according to this. All right. My name is Caesar. I'm here with Away Television. This is my podcast. Um, I'm here with Maxie and
Jerk,
Gerk.
gerk, either way. And people call me either or at this point.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
True,
And
true.
us combined, if you want to make it easy, just GXM. If you want to talk to both of us at the same time, GXM.
Okay. Yeah. So, my first question for you guys is, how have you, from, and this one's for Maxie.
Yeah.
How have you been since we spoke last year? What's changed?
Oh, bro, a lot has changed.
I think we spoke about a year ago.
Yeah,
The first
literally
interview.
around this time a year
Yeah.
ago. It's much been exactly a year. Well, before I get into the music, I went back to college for economics. I'm finishing that this year. I left my engineering job back late September,
Yeah.
just to go back to school and to kind of take music a little more seriously. Um, and yeah, back in April, I hooked up with this guy named Lucas Solom, who is friends with Miles. He's been friends, obviously, Miles. Been friends with Miles forever. And they went to college together in Chicago, and he's a great video editor and graphics guy. So I linked up with him and I told him, I was like, hey, I kind of want to start dropping music with artists like at least a couple times a month, maybe two, three, four times a month. And he was like, bet, let's do it. So what we did a test run in May. We did three songs. We basically did three covers, three like 20 to 30-second visuals on Instagram, like animations. And then we did
Yeah.
three lyric videos, one for each song, and that did pretty well. I ran some promotion for it and shit, and yeah, like I said, it went well. I think I got my up to 1,000 followers from 500 within the first month, and
Nice.
um the fourth collaboration is when I collabed with adamn killa, if you know who
Yeah.
that is. Um
Yeah, we're
and
gonna
yeah,
ask about him later.
yeah, definitely. We'll get into him later, but I got to collab with him like right before he hit 100,000 followers, so I got in at a good time.
Yeah.
Uh, and then ever since May, dude, I've dropped, I believe, 23 songs this year. I've dropped 21 songs under my own moniker, Maxi, featuring other artists, and then
Yeah.
I've produced a couple other songs for other people. Jerk is on one of my songs. Another guy in the group that we're in, New Century, Bay AK, he's on another one of the songs. Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
see him performing with me on Instagram. But yeah, last for the final thing is back in October, I had found Bay because I don't know if you've heard of DJ Lucas, but DJ Lucas had reposted Bay's one song on Instagram, and I was like, damn, this shit is fire. And
Yeah.
Jerk made the beat. I was like, damn, I need to connect with these guys. So I hit up Bay, we made a song, and it turned out that him and DJ and Jerk were doing a show, like the same day our song dropped. So he was like, screw it, why don't you come to the show? So I drove up to Massachusetts a few hours and we rocked it out. We did the song live, and DJ shot a music video there. It was sick. I got to meet all the New Century guys like Jerk, Bay, BB Bando. There's a whole squad of them up there. But yeah, ever since then, like Jerk and I have been locked in, making anywhere from 2 or 3 to 10 beats a day since October, and we've been getting a lot of placements and making a lot of new music. And yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
hmm
Nice. So I heard you're managing some artists now. How has that been? Are you the
So that
manager for that group?
So not the whole group. I'm Jerk's manager and I am Bay AK's manager. So those two artists that I previously mentioned, obviously Jerk's right here.
Yeah,
Um, right now with Jerk and Bay, my duties kind of reside in connecting them with other people, not so much like cold calling venues, getting them shows and stuff.
yeah,
Uh, I am, connecting Jerk with other producers. I'm getting him placements. He's putting me onto his people so that we can continue working. Bay and I are communicating and talking about shows in the future. We're talking about content and how we could, keep pushing ourselves further on social media.
yeah,
And I'm not officially doing it yet, but I'm working with Flywalker, the fishing rapper,
yeah.
on his hopefully I'm not exposing anything, but he's talked about it, his upcoming tour, and I'm helping him find a lot of the venues in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and just around New England and possibly outside of New England just to run some shows out here.
Yeah.
And could be DJing those as well with Jerk. Who knows? We're still figuring that out. But on the managing side, yeah, I'm helping Flywalker figure out this tour and I'm helping these guys network.
Okay.
Mhm.
Shit. That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
just
That's good.
any way I can help is, just any knowledge I got, these guys got. So,
Nice. That's a good way to look at it.
yeah.
College is for everyone. It's democratic.
hmm hmm
Yeah.
I agree.
So, Adam Killa, what was it like working with Adam Killa?
It was great, bro. Honestly, it was like a 2-day thing. It was very easy. I gave him a little bit of money for the song.
Yeah.
Um, he sent it back within 2 hours. I went back to the drawing board. I took his vocals, mixed them up a bit, chopped him into a song. He ended up hopping on a beat that I made completely from scratch, which was super exciting for me because like even
Yeah.
the melody notes were all crafted from my synthesizer down here,
Yeah.
and so that was super cool for Adamn to get on something that's made by me. Like everything is made by me, and
Yeah.
yeah, and then the next day, not the next day, the next week, he posted a video of him doing one of his dances to the song, and he got like 55,000 views, couple thousand likes, and that's my biggest. No, it's actually not my biggest reel anymore, but at the time it was, and it brought me, some new followers. That song's got a little over 1,000 streams. People are still streaming it daily.
Yeah.
It's been great. It's honestly, it's not huge, but it's an accomplishment for sure.
Oh
And
yeah.
the fact that I worked with him right before he blew up, he's about to hit 1 million followers. He's toured with Chance the Rapper this year. Like
Yeah.
I got him right at the right time before he became, or he got into the limelight, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That's legendary, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Super, super hyped that I got to get that collab in this year.
Yeah. So what was it like working with I think you also worked with a whole lot of cheese too.
So I haven't worked with Cheese yet, but I will tell you what I
Oh.
have with Cheese. So I was in Cheese's Bando music video. I don't know
Oh,
if you've
you're in the music
seen it
video. I
yet.
thought you made the beat,
Yeah.
bro.
No, I did not. I did not make the beat, but I do
Look,
send her.
I'm not Nardwar.
No, but
I'm not Nardwar.
don't worry, bro. Don't worry. I do send her beats pretty frequently. Jerk and I are hopefully gonna have a song with her sometime this year. She
Okay.
fucks with me. Her and I are good friends. And yeah, Jerk and I have been sending her stuff. She's been liking some of it, but she hasn't hopped on it yet. But we'll see
Yeah.
what happens. And I did speak with her about maybe doing a show in Seattle. if I come out there and bring some artists. And she said she was totally, actually, sorry, not Seattle, in New York City. If I
New York
brought her out to
City.
New York City and I threw a show with maybe Keyshore, Miles, the whole crew,
Yeah.
she would totally be down to perform. So that's something that I'm looking forward to, hopefully this summer, maybe towards the end of the summer.
Damn. Hopefully I'm in a position where I can come.
I'd love that, man. Yeah, and like I
Yeah.
said, you could film, you could take do concert photography, you could do whatever. We'll get you a pass in for free.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the openers obviously would be New Century, Jerk, Bay, K, and the guys.
Yeah.
We got Miles, we got Keyshore, we got Cheese, and maybe some special guests. Who knows?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, and DJ Lucas. Don't forget about
DJ
him.
DJ Lucas.
Yeah, yeah. We got a good crew of rappers that we're all working with now, so different types of shows are possible.
So this is a question I have for both of you. How have
Yep.
you grown as an artist and as a person this year?
I wanna let Jerk, you go first.
As an artist, I mean, I quit my job like 6 months ago just to focus on this. So I've grown like exponentially in the past like 6 months. Um, and as a person, it's definitely weird, like not having per se like a job to go to every day, and that's been kind of weird for my like whole life structure and everything. Um, so just trying to figure out a like good balance for myself has been a real something I've been trying to focus on over the past few months here.
Okay.
I'm telling you though, this man's a workhorse. Like
Yeah.
when I met Jerk and started
To a
making music
fault.
with him, it was fucking he's sending me 5, 6 unfinished beats in the morning. And then in the afternoon, he's sending me 5 more to finish. Like
Wow.
this guy works like a motherfucker. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Uh,
Thank you.
that's
Hmm.
hard. That's hard.
I try my best. I try to grind them out. Sometimes I like don't actually take care of my other shit. I just end up making beats, but
Nah, this guy's a humble dude, but bro, trust me, Jerk is a mega producer, mega
Maybe
producer.
it's ADHD. That's like a trait of ADHD, hyper focusing.
oh yeah,
True,
I got that
true.
out the ass.
Yeah,
100%, 100%. But yeah,
I
I
feel
mean, I
that.
guess I guess I'll answer that question now. What was it? Just how I've changed this year as a musician,
Yeah, and as a person.
as a person too. Yeah, as a person, definitely 10 times better than I was last year. I mean, I got sober last year, and then I had a little relapse back in November. I was dating a girl for a very, very long time, for about 4.5 years, and then we broke up when I went to rehabbing out sober.
Yeah,
And the last couple of days before I came back home, for a little bit, just to say what's up to my fam and bring some stuff and move over to Cali for another few more months, I ended up getting back together with her, which was a terrible idea.
yeah.
So
And she was
that
on
kind
the drugs, right?
Yeah, well, no, no, no. She wasn't the drugs. It was just too much involvement. Like she required way too much responsibility from me, and I wasn't focusing on myself.
Yeah,
And that year was the year to focus on myself while I was getting sober. I was only like 3, 4 months sober at the time off
yeah.
fentanyl. You know,
Fentanyl,
uh,
yeah.
but the point is, I relapsed. I told her a couple weeks later on my birthday, December 1st. She just told me, "Hey, this isn't working out anymore. I keep thinking about you doing bad shit, and it's weighing on my mental." And I was like, "You know what? If that's how it is, that's how it is. I don't want you worrying about me. You got to do your own thing." So,
Yeah,
since on, bro, it's been, you know what? No girls, just focus. Music has always been the prime thing, and now it really is the prime thing because I
yeah.
feel like the girls are definitely getting in the way, let me tell you. But
True.
yeah, ever since then, I mean, between December and March/April is when I started cooking up some songs and getting ready to drop this year. And then like April's when I hooked up with Lucas, the editor, and ever since May, like I said, I've just been a workhorse with music. I've gotten placement after placement, and I've met lots of people and built some connections. So, yeah, I'd say I've grown a lot as a person and realized what my priorities are for sure. I think prioritization is the main theme of this of last year, should I say, 2025.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I got a political question for you,
Yeah.
for the both of you. What are your thoughts on ICE?
You
Hate
said,
them. I hate
yo, you
them.
fuck ice. Fuck ice, big time.
Hate them.
What's
Doing
your what's
terrible
your
things to our country.
Yeah.
what's your thoughts, Jerk?
Jerk, yeah, I was gonna say jerk, you go first.
I First off and foremost, I just don't appreciate the idea of having a militarized group in cities or towns or anything like that. And second off, we're taking away people that pay into the tax system and they don't actually receive any benefits really from paying into the tax system. And in reality, they really just immigrants just help our country succeed,
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially the good ones. Yeah, there are some bad ones, but there are bad people that live in the country already that are
exactly.
citizens.
yeah,
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm all for immigrants and I'm not for ICE.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
What about you,
I'm
Maxie?
I'm on Jerk's wavelength. I'm fuck ice, to the day I die. I do believe that there needs to be some sort of proper immigration policy so that things like this don't need to happen,
Yeah,
that people can get expedited citizenship, or it doesn't take 6 months to 2 years for paperwork to go through,
yeah,
especially people that,
Mm-hmm.
have need, like they're fleeing from war, they're fleeing from, could be a cartel or danger or whatever it may be. There's a lot of things that people have to
yeah,
come to America
Yeah, a
for.
better solution to ICE would be to speed up the courts process, in my opinion.
Speed up the
yeah,
what process?
The the process of immigration court. If we sped up the process of
Yeah,
immigration court,
yes.
then that would be a better solution than what we're doing now. Because that would
I
actually
that,
get people out that aren't supposed to be here because they'd actually get to go to their trial
I
in
totally
6 months versus 6 years.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
I think it's
Yeah.
crazy because like the United States, like back in the from the Cold War, was like
Hmm.
really involved in Latin American politics, interfering a lot in their elections and like putting up these fascist dictators to try to like
Oh
prevent
yeah, we were going
communism.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like we've always been meddling in their affairs, and we treat them like they're children or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
look what he trumped into Venezuela. He's like, you're
Yeah.
not giving daddy his oil.
Yeah, it's
So,
crazy.
Exactly.
so it's like, it's so
It's
weird,
fucking
man. Like, it's
and how
like,
much was that oil worth? What was it, $13 trillion or something like that?
yeah, it was in a massive oil stockpile because they haven't been able to refine it because
Yes.
it's heavy crude. And
Yeah.
they were partnering with the states to refine the heavy crude, but they stopped doing that because they weren't really getting a fair shake of the deal, and
Uh, uh,
so they just Hugo Chavez just nationalized everything and tried to and just started refining and doing everything in country and built
I
up a
see.
huge stockpile.
He did.
Uh, the U.S. sanctioned them, which they always do when they can't control a country or they don't like the outcome of one of their policies.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Um,
no.
they sanctioned them, and now I think they still trade with Russia and China, and I think there's actually when Nicolas Maduro was kidnapped by US by the DEA, um there was Chinese diplomats in Caracas
Really
doing some talks about trade relations for oil.
interesting.
Hmm.
So
It's
Huh.
interesting.
it was like on the night that they were there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I heard something about that.
yeah,
I feel like it's just been kind of a race between China and Russia and then us for
yeah.
this for oil right now, you
I
know?
think a third power is emerging though, like or a fourth power is emerging because Canada and Europe are starting to link up together. Canada, Europe, the
Yeah.
UK.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've heard a bit about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? You think that's something they should do?
Yeah, I think that's something they should do because honestly, like America's too unstable.
I low key I kind of agree with you on that there.
It is.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
Totally.
way
They
too
can put
unstable.
me on the list. I don't care. America is
Yeah, but the
unstable right
fact that
now.
you even have to say that is part of the reason why, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That proves my point even more, or your point.
Yeah,
They're putting people on lists in the freest country in the world.
yeah,
Dude, it's just absolutely it's insane.
yeah. So, how's your production style change? I've been using different drums. You got synths now. Um,
So yeah, honestly, Jerk, you wanna start it off?
I guess so. I mean, I kind of just make whatever. I get bored making the same shit over and over again. So like, I can't just sit here and make a bunch of Detroit type beats or like a bunch of rage type beats or whatever. Like, I got to make pretty much everything I make is something kind of different. I
yeah,
make like five or six different styles, but I can't really like just sit there and be like, I'm just making Detroit type beats today. It doesn't work like that for me. So I just
yeah,
kind of just
Yeah.
go into it with like, I'm gonna lay down some kind of melody, some chords, get some going, and then we'll figure out where the drums take me after that. Let the drums sit with the chords is kind of how I handle things, at least. You
yeah,
know,
Yeah. And honestly, I mean for me, as of lately, since I've been, I'm in my fifth year of producing, I think, getting close to year six. I've met so many producers over the years, even when I was rapping, that I've kind of gotten to the point where they're sending, like Jerk, they're sending me their unfinished products, whether it just be a melody, literally an one instrument, a drum loop or something, an idea, and then I'll take that idea and I'll spin it into a full beat. And that's typically where I come in when it comes to production right now, just because it's a lot quicker for Jerk and I to make, 6 to 8 beats like that. Because Jerk can make ideas and melodies like nobody's business in 15, 20 minutes. And then he can send it over to me. He'll send me like a 20, 15, 20-second loop. I'll turn that into a 2 minute and 30-second beat with full effects and transitions and everything after another 20 minutes. So
yeah,
that's the way we've been doing it since we linked up. Our show was October 14th, so ever since then. And I was telling Jerk like I think almost 2 weeks ago now, we're closing in. Back then we were closing in on over 150 beats. We're probably close to 200 beats now since halfway through October. And that's not that long ago. That's a lot of beats for what, 3 months.
yeah. That is a lot of beats.
And we've been going crazy. We've gotten placements with
You're like
some
Venezuela of beats.
people. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude.
Producer game, Maduro type beat.
Maduro
crude
type
oil
beat.
type beat.
Oh my
Oil type beat.
God. I need
I'm gonna make a DJ mix. I don't know if you saw my DJ mixes that I made, the
I
two
saw
new
one of them.
ones.
I saw one of them, yeah.
Yeah, the war on drugs and the one on love. But I'm gonna make
Oh,
a oil war type beat or something like that.
you totally should, bro. That's with the times.
Resource
That honestly
wars.
gives me a good idea. We should Jerk and I should make like a crude oil type like edit for something for
Yeah,
Instagram.
Yeah,
that'd actually be really funny.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
just
the
like
type beat is like America wants your oil type beat, and it's just a bunch of like explosions and shit.
yeah,
yeah.
or we can sample like a fracking machine as like a snare drum or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we could totally do something funny like that, dude. Yeah, that's actually honestly, Caesar, that's a great idea. We're gonna use that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah,
Oh,
for real.
always open to new ideas, man. Always open to new ideas. That's for damn sure.
True, true. Same here, man. Same here. All right. So tell me about Fly Walker and the New England scene.
Yes,
The Ver
sir.
the Vermont. I feel like he's your favorite. Like
The Vermont goat. The
you really be
Vermont
fucking with him.
goat. He is my favorite, man. I mean, I heard Jerk and I probably found Flywalker around the same time, right? Like when he had what, like 2,000 followers? Want to say
You
what,
found him
seven?
before me because I only found him. I found him like pretty late off Bass Pro. Like Bass Pro was already
Oh,
blown up, and I was like, I remember I kept seeing it and being like, fish wrap. I don't know how I feel about fish wrap. And then
yeah,
eventually,
yeah.
like I kept listening to it, and I was like, nah, he's really spitting bars. Like
Yeah.
he's
He's
really
a
doing that
creative
shit. And I
dude.
fuck with it.
And if
And
you think
I don't
about it,
know.
it's more about fit. It's about more than fishing. It's about like
Oh yeah.
being a hypocrite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
like, yeah, it's
exactly.
like, you wear a Bass Pro Shop hat, but you know nothing about fishing. You just wear it
Mm-hmm.
just because you like the
No,
logo
yeah.
or whatever.
He's calling out the fakers, dude. Like
Yeah.
and on top of that, like he's a really good lyricist. Like he is very,
He's a
very,
great
very
lyricist. Yeah.
like I'm excited for you to hear what else we got coming. We're actually gonna be February 6th, he's got a show in Vermont, and the day after we'll be shooting a music video for our next song. So whenever that video gets done, the song will be dropped. So thinking maybe end of the second week, maybe start of the third week of February, we'll have another one out. It's gonna be
Yeah.
pretty. It's gonna be Vermont themed. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but probably something to do with snowboarding and skiing. Probably
Yo,
something.
Governor Phil Scott, you have 24 hours to respond to the diss.
Bill fucking Scott, dude. Yeah, bro. Maple
He's had
syrup,
like 4 weeks
dude.
to respond at this point. He ain't doing that shit.
He ain't doing shit. And you want to know what the Phil Scott problem was, bro, Caesar?
What?
The whole thing is that Phil Scott apparently there's been this waste management plant that's been dumping waste into a nearby lake right off of Burlington. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful lake, man. And the
Oh,
fish
wow.
population's been going down ever
Been
since that snow.
poisoning the damn
It's been
water, bro.
years. What's up?
That's why he says the
He's
green and
poisoning the
blue makes the
water.
green and blue algae.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's why he said, Phil Scott, what the fuck do you even do? Because he ain't doing shit for the fish. Let me tell you
Yeah.
right now. So we're eventually the goal is, bro, we're gonna get noticed by Phil Scott. We're gonna make him do something about that shit.
Yeah.
That's the goal. But yeah, we got another one with Flywalker coming soon. We got a lot more music with him coming soon.
We got a lot
Uh
more shit in the New England scene
a
coming
lot
soon.
more shit. Yes, sir.
The whole New England scene is extremely like slept on. Like I feel like a lot of the music scene just pretends like we don't even exist.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a conversation with another New England artist named Marchie Davis yesterday about it, and he's been in the game since 2012. Like he's been at it for a very long time. He owns a
Yeah.
studio in New York City, but he's from Brattleboro, Vermont, which is kind of on the border of Massachusetts. It's at the bottom,
Yeah.
and he helped put together the show that Flywalker did up when we shot the fishing video. We
Yeah.
sold that bitch out too. Biggest venue in Vermont, sold that bitch out. Um,
Nice.
but Marchie was saying, man, he was like, New England has always been the hub. It's just there's no light shined on it. That's the thing. Like everyone
Yeah.
wants to go to Atlanta, they want to go to Miami, they want to go to Chicago, they want to go to LA. They don't want to go to Vermont. They don't want to go to Massachusetts. But they don't realize that the real creatives are there. And you know why they're there is because the people in these places, there's not much to do. They have to create these things from their own thoughts. They sit
Yeah.
there with their own imagination for years and they come up with great shit, original shit at
Yeah.
that. So that's why you get people like Flywalker and DJ Lucas and stuff you don't really see in other states.
Yeah, for real, man.
Hmm.
True, true.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
People are craving authenticity in their music. How do you, hold on, let me scroll.
No,
How
you're
do
good.
you as an artist deliver?
Jerk, you want to go first?
Yeah, let me collect my thoughts on that. You should go first because I got more to say as more than just a producer on that.
Yeah. Because Jerk is also a vocalist as well. So I'm
Sure.
just a producer. But as a vocalist of 5 years prior to producing, I guess I could speak on it. I mean, Caesar, we spoke about it with Miles. About the sobriety message a bit.
Yeah.
That's still part of my music. I mean, if you even Google me, the AI overview will say that, you know, part of my message in my music is about sobriety and health and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Glad that at least even if it's AI, something's catching on to it. I mean, my message at this point, bro, it's just like it's just to be genuine to yourself. Cause I made rap music for 5 years straight, rapping about shooting guns, doing drugs that I wasn't even doing,
Yeah, that's
acting
so
like a person
usual.
that I
Were you
wasn't,
like a
you know?
teenage rapper just rapping about what you were hearing?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
me. That was
Yeah.
me.
That's how
And
every
then
white boy starts rapping low key. You
yeah,
just start
yeah,
rapping about the shit you be hearing because you
yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
And then I started to find other white rappers actually that were rapping about like specifically DJ Lucas that were just rapping about their everyday life, like driving to Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee in the morning and then
Yeah.
go sell an eighth of weed to the girl down the street, you know? And it
Yeah.
was hard. It was sick. It was like, oh shit, like I do this on the regular, you know? And ever since then, I kind of realized that, hey, there's such an untapped scene right here. Like everyone's doing the flexing, everyone's doing the drill, everyone's doing the trap. I mean, why
Yeah.
not why not be true? I mean, if you've got character, if you've got personality and you can write, you can rap. You could be a persona for sure. And that's
Yeah.
that's how we get people like the guys we got in New England.
Yeah. Yeah, there's there's definitely like certain themes that people gravitate towards in music. I guess it kind
Yeah.
of shows where we're at as a society and as a culture, or at least where like the what like it's not just even in the West. Like this trap music is completely global and
Oh
being done
yeah,
all around the world. And my channel, Away Television, is dedicated to that, to showing music from around the world. It's a world
Yeah, bro.
music channel.
You've
Um,
actually put me on to a couple of artists. You put me on to this guy, Local Terrorist. I
yeah,
don't yeah, you know about him. I don't know where he's from. I think it's
he's
UK, but
he's from I thought he's from Ireland, but I learned he's from Scotland. He's from Glasgow.
Scotland. Fire kid, bro. So
Yeah,
sick. I got his beat email. Jerk and I are gonna be sending him some shit soon. We already sent him some stuff he wasn't messing with, but we're gonna make him some new beats.
yeah,
He's really good, dude. Like I feel like the UK and Scotland and sorry, Western Europe is really starting to pop off with the
Yeah.
underground. But on top of that too, Russia, huge,
Y'all seen
huge.
those?
Yeah.
Y'all seen those Russian dudes rapping over the Beethoven beats?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've been going hard. I don't know what they're saying, but they've been
they're
going
killing
hard.
it now.
Yeah,
I've
They're
been listening
killing
to Russian rap for a long time. And, you know, I made friends with this one rapper, Boxy. Shout out Boxy.
it. You know
Um,
boxing?
yeah, he's fucking sick, bro.
No way. Yeah, I fuck with Boxy. I think I follow Boxy. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I be sending him shit. Like I used to be sending him like reels and stuff. And like, bro, like there's like
Yeah.
this account called US Trendy Now that's like Russian AI memes about American rappers, like if they lived in Russia. And I'll
Yeah.
be like, yo, can you translate like what are they saying in this? And bro will
That's
tell me like what the memes are saying and shit.
Dude, I always want to know what these Russian memes are saying. They're always just funny as shit. They're
Yo,
so
they're
funny.
actually so
Just the
funny, bro.
tones of their voices are so funny. It makes me laugh, even though I have no
One was
idea.
like Young Thug, and it was like instead of drip, he would have a dripping pipe or some shit like that.
Yeah, some weird shit. It's so weird, and how it translates too. It's never like properly correct to English, so it's even funnier.
Yeah,
It's Yeah, man. The underground is becoming it, not even becoming, it is worldwide now, but
yeah,
it's growing, it really is. And I love to see it. I hopefully Jerk and I can start working with some more people from out of the country soon. Local terrorists will be one of them, and maybe some guys from Russia. I'm trying to tap in with this guy, Lil Danny, right
yeah,
now. Couple of he's Russian. Um, yeah, we're gonna try to tap in with some artists from out of the country for sure,
yeah.
for
There's
sure.
this song,
I definitely want to make some Latin music too.
Latin music.
Yeah, some Latin music, like some Latin step, like some dance, some
Okay,
chata, some marimba. Yeah, some good shit.
true, true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some shaking ass music, if you know what I mean.
yeah, man. Like you should check out G La Socida.
Yo, I know she is fire. I
She's
need to
like,
listen to her shit. I've seen her on the gram, but she is fire.
yeah, like her songs are good. Like Duolingo, such a good song, bro.
I'll have to
Miss
check
you with
that
that
out.
shit, ho. That ain't for me, ho. Miss you with that shit, ho. That ain't for me,
Uh,
ho. Teach you how it is, ho.
I gotta bump
Duolingo.
that. I gotta bump that because the guy that this artist named Young, we've got a song. Jerk and I have a song coming with him very soon. That's probably gonna be the first song we drop this year.
Yeah.
Freddie Dredd? He's a fellow Canadian. He's
Okay.
Freddie Dredd's best friend.
Okay.
Um, but Young actually produces for the artist that you mentioned. What's her name? Gila Sosita or
Yeah,
uh
Gila Susita.
yeah, he produces for her. So yeah, just a little connection right there.
I did a review on her music and on my page, and I also did like a harm reduction guide for lean because
That's great.
I was like, yeah, if you start seeing like white spots, like stop sipping.
Yeah, yeah, that's for damn sure, bro. That's for damn sure. If you wake up in the morning and you start sweating, stop right away.
Yeah, because a lot of people, it's a popular drug, but people, there's no like all this harm reduction around fentanyl and crack and all the harder street drugs, but not for like the party drugs. They don't really
yeah.
teach you how to do the
Oh,
party drugs that are actually like somewhat safe to actually like recreationally do. They're not completely safe, right? But
yeah. You were talking like ketamine, ecstasy, stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
even
Probably,
Coke, like
yeah.
even Coke,
Oh,
like
yeah. I really do believe in ketamine therapy. I think that is going to be something that's going to be very
oh,
helpful for
ketamine. I've had, bro.
yeah.
I've had experiences. Ask David Shoddy, bro. I've had ketamine experiences where I'm just like I'm on ketamine. I'm texting, listening to his music, and I'm like, bro, I understand what this lyric means. Like, like
I
bro, we
bet
gotta
Bay
do
is the
this. Like,
perfect drug to listen to David Shoddy on
Yeah,
for
that's
for
probably I've never done it, and maybe I should next time. But like,
do ketamine at least
yeah,
once.
dude,
I
yeah.
I
That
have,
sounds
but I've
low
never
sounds
listened to
like the
David
move.
Shorty on it, and that might be an experience I need to do
Yeah,
Exactly.
because David
Exactly.
Shorty was like a big inspo for what I make. So I might
yeah.
have to
Mhm.
do that.
Shout out David Shoddy. Interview with him coming soon, actually.
Oh fuck
Yes,
yeah,
bro. Yes, bro.
Interview.
That's exciting because he's turned himself around and he's doing great now. I'd love to hear from him. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, for real. He
yeah.
really has a lot to say, and he's a really smart guy, bro.
No, I
He did,
believe it. I believe
and
it.
he's done way whatever he did. It seemed way less worse than what other people have done that we've
Bro, he
forgiven
showed.
as
Bro,
artists.
apparently he showed a girl like scrolling past his dick on accident or something like that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I
exactly
saw.
what happened. Yeah, yeah. He was with like someone and their girlfriend and he was scrolling on their phone and like his dick popped up accidentally and then his like the boyfriend ended up freaking out on him and saying like he was trying to do some shit.
Yeah,
They
then
like
he
kicked.
wouldn't let him perform, and then, bro,
Yeah.
when he went to the show, anyways, fucking
Yeah.
PPG Casper like suplexed him, bro.
Yeah, fuck Casper, dude. Fuck him for that. And like
It was
Casper's
so
fuck
fucked.
like Casper's fucked Miles over too, dude. Like
Yeah,
he's not a like I not to start beef or anything, but he from everything I've heard, bro, firsthand accounts, he's not a good dude.
true, true.
Just saying, bro.
He made Paris Hilton though. That is a good song.
That is a fire song. I will give you that. I will give you that.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Everybody gets a chance to change.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Time will
Exactly.
tell, you
I
know.
know I got mine. I got real lucky to have mine, and everybody should have the chance to change.
Yeah,
100%. Unless you're a pedophile. Then I don't know about that.
Well, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. In the underground, we'd be forgiving pedophiles, but we're not
yeah.
forgiving
Let's
David
talk about
Shorty
the
just for
pedos
like
in the underground, bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy that he's been so like fucking pushed down for that one thing, but like we're like, oh, Autumn, he fucked a 16-year-old. He
Summers,
let's put him up on there, bro.
Yeah,
Like doesn't make any sense.
Jace, all of the whole, all of them, all of fucking half of Slave World, dude.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Slayward was just like doing things with minors, bro. That was
to
like,
do
Dude,
and the
Epstein
music was
Island.
so
can
fire,
can
bro. It was so
can can.
weird because the music was so fire, but it's like all these girls are rapping about are probably underage.
Yes,
Yeah, dude. And they
Slave World
started the
Island.
whole wave too. It's
Like, I'm not
insane.
gonna lie, bro. I'm still gonna put Summers and all those guys in my mixes, but like,
I
They're
still listen to
fine. So
Summers.
I still
I
bump
can't
them,
lie.
bro.
but
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, like, bro, like, I don't know, like, it's pretty
That
crazy.
that's when you
Summers has
really got to
actually viewed
separate
my
the
story
artist from the
before.
music.
Oh, word.
Summers actually viewed my story before.
That's
Oh,
fire.
really?
Yeah. He liked my comments when he dropped Ghost. He
Oh
liked my
yeah,
comment and
Oh,
shit.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
that was a good
But
project.
That's it, dude. Speaking of comments, bro, Diplo commented on one of the reels for the Flywalker song we produced.
Diplo? Nice.
Diplo. Yeah, and I don't know if you know, but Flywalker and DJ Lucas are being flying out to LA for a show on the 27th at Has Heart, which is run by Little Aaron. Lil Aaron is ex Goth Boy Click, GBC affiliate, Lil Peep
Yeah.
and all that. And then he's an OG underground guy. So it's good things are going to be happening for sure. I just spoke with Flywalker on the phone today and he's very, very excited about it. And I'm hyped for him.
Yeah.
That's kind of the start of the kickoff of the tour.
Big things are about to happen in New England for
Yeah.
once.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. We're up
Big thing.
next. We're up next.
I'm planning something big.
Big things, boys.
Luca
Big things.
Maxim,
Big
Children of
things.
Khan.
Oh, and Caesar. We've got not only once we have one song with Yerms now, but we actually have four more on the way now.
Nice.
So,
You coming to
uh,
Toronto? You gonna drive up here?
I want to. I really do want to. And I talked to a couple other guys about it and they're down. I still have to speak to Jurgens' manager to see if he's okay with that.
Yeah.
Uh, but once I get in contact with him, I'm super down. I'm super down.
Yeah,
Especially
man.
with all these songs together. Because like if we got five songs together, I might just make a project.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be coming soon.
And I can do the
We
videos for like
spoke
the
today.
songs that you guys choose.
Hell yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, he's gonna be sending me back another new song on Friday, maybe two songs, and then we got two more to go after that. So yeah, exciting stuff on the way with Yerms for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out. I think he's from Ontario, I wanna
I think
say.
he's from Toronto, man.
Maybe it is Toronto. Maybe it is Toronto.
Yeah, it's from my city, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. But yeah,
Yeah.
your stuff on the way. Yeah, Yerm stuff on the way, producer tape on the way for me this year with a lot of different artists, and
Okay.
producer tape on the way, collaborative tape, GXM, me and Jerk. Anytime you hear
Nice.
GXM is just Jerk and I. Jerk and I are kind of starting a new thing where, we make so many beats together. Practically all the beats I've been making are with Jerk that we
Sure.
are kind of a producer duo at this point.
I'd
We
also
started.
like
What's
to
up?
work with like I think we should, what I was gonna say. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I was
No,
just
no,
saying
no, go.
we're trying to bring like more of New England together because like
Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel like New England like rap scenes, hip hop scenes are very like separated, and like because a lot of the states are inherently small or there aren't a lot of people that live there like Maine or New
Yeah.
Hampshire that are making like rap music, that like we all need to come together as New England and just be the New England scene. We don't want to be
Yes.
like like the Vermont scene is cool, the Massachusetts scene is cool, Rhode Island scene, Connecticut, but like if we're just the New England scene, that's just only going to make us exponentially bigger, and that's
Well,
like
yeah, if
kind
you
of what I
unify.
really want to do is bring all of New England together to be like one scene.
Yeah, if you
100%.
guys unify, you guys have definitely have a chance to compete with like New York and
That's the goal.
California
Mm-hmm.
and
That's the goal,
Texas.
bro. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
dude.
Texas has been speaking of like Slay World, all those guys, like Texas has been like really coming up as like a music center and
Oh
like
Yeah,
yeah.
they
as a
have,
place to
bro.
go. And
It's
and
Austin.
they've been
crazy.
had their own style with
Austin.
like DJ Screw and
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Have you heard of Riven?
Riven. Yeah, Riven
Yeah.
is hard.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites from Texas. He's fire. There's a lot of good artists from out there, man. Maxo
Yeah,
Cream was like one of my first favorite
Maxo
rappers
Cream is
there, bro.
amazing, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
He's
god,
go,
Maxo Cream, bro. I
go.
put him in the War on Drugs mix, bro.
Hell
For
yeah.
the song he has with Cardi or with Father, sorry.
Oh,
Like
that's a classic. That's a classic right there, bro.
yeah, but he has a song called Grannies, and it's so good,
Yeah,
bro.
I know Grannies.
Story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the plan is Jerk and I are gonna come together as a producer duo, and let me tell you a little bit about the future. Let's say 6 month to few year plan. Producer duo. We're going to be learning how to DJ so we could DJ shows for all of the artists around New England. And, I'm doing the management side a little bit now. So is Bay K, another part of New Century, Jerk and Ice group.
yeah.
Jerk is the head of New Century, FYI.
Okay.
Um, and, yeah, basically what we're going to be doing is trying to give everyone opportunity and just bring people together, bring the bigger artists together and get the little artists to open up, have them all connect. Like Jerk said, have states connect. No more state lines. New England is one big thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah, if you're a
We're
smaller artist from New England, hit us up.
exactly.
exactly.
Hit us up. Hit us up because we will get you right. Not just for
Especially if you're
features.
fire.
Yeah, if you're fire, hell yeah. But not just with beats. We'll hook you up with beats, mixing and mastering. We can get you hooked up with people that edit and record, people that do music videos. We can hook you up with basically the whole package to get you a song out there on the internet and get content out there. We're trying to help people create, you know, from the ground up. Like, there's a lot of aspects that go into putting out a song, and that's where Jerk and I come in, as well as Lucas, the editor. And, with us three, you can make a song. That's it right there. But that's what we did with Fish On, the Flywalker, and it turned out to be awesome. I mean, shit, we
I
got
should
we got
I should connect you
got
with
Diplo to comment.
I should connect you with this artist I interviewed before, you and Miles,
Yeah.
LC. Um,
LC, I think I've heard you talk about him or something like
yeah,
that.
LC is from Delaware.
Okay,
Delaware.
word.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's New England, right?
No, but it's only like an hour and a half south of me, so it's very close.
It's close enough.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
it's very Delaware. It's pretty much New England. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
It's the
his flow
13
is
colonies.
amazing. Huh?
It was one of the 13 colonies. We'll let it slide.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
exactly.
sure.
Exactly.
Like, he, yeah, his flow is insane. His beat selection is definitely good. It's like harder shit. Um, and he rapped for Tony Yayo.
Oh, hell yeah.
He rapped for
Okay.
Tony Yayo. So like,
Fuck with
yeah,
Tony. Eh?
he's been doing some pretty sick shit. So
We'll
definitely gonna,
definitely we'll definitely have to tap in with him. Send me his Instagram and we'll tap in.
yeah, for sure. Because people have been saying like his like the beats or something are like, oh, this would have been good in 2018 or something, which I don't think is true. Like I think he's good now, but you know,
Bro, that
people
even
always got something to say
then,
though. People always have something to
even
say.
then, the
He's
stuff
got
from
haters, though.
2018.
If he's got haters, that means he's doing something right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that stuff from like 2015 to 2019, like that era is coming back. It's still cool. You just got to do it
Yeah.
right.
It's
Huh?
2016 right now. In 2 more years,
It's cutting out.
Like the blueprint is still there
Yeah.
for sure. For sure. Just gonna real quick. I'm gonna hold on. Just gonna go up a Pokemon card flex over here. You know,
Hey.
you already know. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You already know.
Hey.
You already know. Come on now.
Do you guys have any guns?
any
No,
guns?
sir.
No.
No, but when I move out of state, which I will be moving out of Connecticut, this year, hopefully I will have a weapon
True,
within
true.
within the next year or two. Once I have my own property, I would like to have a weapon. Since I'm still at home right now, I'm chilling,
Yeah.
but I do ride with a blade. I keep a
Yeah.
blade in my car. But yeah, I would like to. I don't know how you feel about that, Jerk. I mean, Jerk's a bigger guy. Jerk can handle some business probably, but I'm a
I
little
mean,
guy.
look, I'm against. I'm a
You're a pacifist, I know.
no, not even that. I'm just against. I'm a
Oh, it's lagging.
like. You probably don't need a like. You could probably just get by with like a pistol, or if you're like hunting, like you could
Oh
just have a
yeah, yeah.
hunting rifle. But like,
I
you
I
know,
totally agree with
if
that.
I
We
had
don't
to like
need
compromise, I don't think
AR-15.
we really need them at all at this
Yeah.
point, in my opinion. But if I had to compromise, we can make some compromises, because that's the only way something's going to happen at this point with gun control in America, because people are too
I
stubborn and,
can I can I
for lack
chime
of
in
a better
real
phrase,
quick?
stupid. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, no, jerk. I'm on your wavelength. Like I agree. I think pistols are fine. Hunting rifles, cool. If you're a hunter, there should honestly be more of a process to get licensed to hunt. I mean, hunting is very regulated, so is fishing, but getting the guns is where the regulation needs to be fixed. 100%. Background checks, everything.
Yeah, it's way too
Like
easy to
psych
get it. There's an
evaluation.
app called Florida Gun Trader where you could
Yeah.
just they don't even check your like license and shit.
Yep.
No, and
Like
don't even
they
don't even get me started about the 3D printed shit.
yeah, then they have 3D printed guns too.
You, do
But
you,
one of my
you
good
guys know
friends,
you
Jay,
guys know about what's his name? Print shoot repeat.
yeah, print shoot repeat Jared.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to get
he's
I
too
used to
sick.
take producer lessons from him like years ago.
Yeah, he's an amazing producer. I used to have him in my
Amazing.
my memes. I used to make
Shout
his
out
like
shout out full tack.
just yeah, full tag.
Shout out. But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would like some form of protection, like a pistol, like once I own a house. Because I mean, like we were talking about it before, the six month to 3 year plan. I mean, hopefully the plan right now is I'm going to be moving to Massachusetts with Jerk's already in Mass, but Jerk and I would be moving in together and getting a not an apartment, but hopefully a house with an extra room to start building a studio
Yeah.
and start a studio either at the end of this year or in the beginning of next year.
Where
So,
Boston or like a smaller city?
uh, right now we're looking at Worcester. Could you tell them where Worcester is?
Worcester
Like,
is like direct, like central Mass, pretty much. Like it's like the dot in the center of Massachusetts almost.
yeah,
Oh, true.
So it's kind
yeah,
of like in between everywhere, like Connecticut, Rhode Island, and like everywhere in Mass. And it's like probably like 45 minutes farther than Springfield from like New York. So it's not
Okay,
that crazy.
yeah. So we can
true.
get people from New York, from the north, from Boston, from everywhere to come through and do what they got to do.
True.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
you see the synth rack here. This is part of the studio. Jerk's got a mic. We're slowly buying pieces of equipment over time until we move out, and then by the time we move out, hopefully we'll have enough equipment for a full-on studio. That's the goal.
Nice.
That's the goal
That's really
right now.
good infrastructure that you need to build for artists out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
Jerk and I both have that want to, like help artists create. Like we
Yeah.
want like that's kind of our thing. Like we want people to have an outlet.
Yeah. Having an outlet has been big for me. I know how big it would be for other people if they actually just like were less like, oh shit, everyone's gonna judge me, and just were like, yeah, I'm just gonna make it and put it out, and I don't really give a
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah.
like, it would help a lot of people. So I don't know. I think it's a good
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly, because I was in that mindset for the first 5 years I was doing vocals from 2016 to 2020. I was like, oh, I'm too scared to put this out. What are people going to think of my voice? What, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. Let me start making beats. Let me take the voice away. And then I was like, holy shit, I'm kind of proud of this. And then here we are now in 2026, and we're actually making shit happen. We're finally at least getting paid a little bit for music.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um. So what? What am I? Fuck.
Now, here you go,
uh,
bro. You good?
if you could change one thing about your country, what would you change?
Hmm.
Currently I'd say the president.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a
That's
pretty
easy
easy
one.
answer.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Overall,
an
overall,
answer.
I'd probably say um, guns and the credit system.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I agree with Jerk on all of those things. I will say the one thing I agree with the president on is the fact that he did just sign the bill that blocks major corporations from buying up big blocks of housing.
Oh,
That
okay.
I'm very happy about.
Hmm. He's done a
Uh,
couple things that are okay, but it doesn't. None of that outshines everything else he's done.
oh no no no
Yeah, I
no
You
mean,
no
you
no
know?
might have
no
you
no
might
no no.
invade my country.
Yeah
You just did you see the map of America that he posted that had Canada,
yeah
Greenland, and Venezuela
yeah
Oh my god,
as
yeah I
American
did.
territories?
No, it's insane. Yeah,
it's
I agree with
ridiculous.
Kirk. I would probably change the president, you know. I can't really think anything else
Bro,
of
imagine we get drafted and we
oh,
both like have to like fight each other at the same side of the war, and
dude.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck, Maxi? How many bullets you got left? 13.
Ah, chill. Oh my God, dude. That would be
Yo,
crazy.
that'd be like that Looney Tunes thing where it's just like Bugs, Daffy. What are you doing in the
Yo,
Marines? What are you
literally.
doing in an Albanian prison?
Dude, oh my God, don't even get me started, bro. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, shit, there's no draft anytime soon, but who knows at this point, man. We're getting closer and closer to another war every day.
Yeah,
We'll
World
see
War
what
Three.
happens, you know? We'll see where we are a year from now in
Yeah, it's
2027, you
gonna
know?
be. The ice is melting in the Arctic, so like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Russia dominates the Arctic right now. So like Russia and China, mostly
Mm-hmm.
Russia. Um, so yeah,
That's
that's
kind
why
of
Greenland is
though.
so important to the U.S. because if they had it, they'd be able to like have like early warning systems and be able to like defend against like Russian nuclear submarines and shit like that.
Mhm.
So that's why we really want Greenland.
Yeah, it's not because of mineral resources at all. Like that's like not even as much as like
Oh, I didn't thank you for telling me that because, like, I honestly did not know.
there's the thing called the GIUK gap, Greenland, Iceland, UK gap. It's like
Yeah.
if you ever look at Greenland, Iceland, and the UK on a map, it's kind of like a straight line, diagonal line.
Yes.
Um, that gap like is where the Russian Northern Fleet would sail towards the mainland US and Canada
Okay.
and and do whatever and strike so that would be the first time since like the war of like 1812 that like war has been fought of like on a or the Civil War, so that war has been fought on American soil like that.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. It's
Yeah,
fucking insane. We're moving into sorry, I didn't mean to move my laptop, but we're moving into new territory, man, and who
yeah,
knows where we're gonna go. I'm not I don't want to say I'm excited to see because I'm not excited, but I'm very intrigued to see what's gonna happen
yeah,
because I'm worried, I'm interested. I just want to know. Like I wish I could fast forward a few years from now and
I'm just
figure out what's
I'm
going
just
on.
hoping I can make enough money to move out of the country. To be
Mm,
real,
yeah,
go
ditto,
somewhere
ditto,
else.
ditto, ditto. Yeah, Jerk and I will go start a studio in Canada or some shit.
true. Come to
We'll come out
Toronto,
to
bro.
Toronto. Or we'll go to like
Toronto.
Thailand or some shit. I know Jerk and I want to go to Thailand real bad.
Happened with the
uh
Thai rappers.
Well, not just the Thai rappers, but you know.
Yeah, just make sure you wrap her up, buddy.
Tell me a fucking sex fest, bro.
Maybe. We'll see about
Wow.
that, bro. We'll see about that.
Oh man,
Oh God, dude.
Hangover 3.
Hangover 3, bro. Oh my God. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro, we
What's your favorite version of FL Studio?
jerk, you go.
Whatever the newest shit they come out with. I love the features they at least have recently added. Like the
Yeah,
stem splitter is fucking awesome. Built-in stem splitter.
yes.
Um, they added faders on audio clips, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Um, the I don't use it a bunch, but they added like a chord generator. The newest version of FL is hands down my favorite so far.
Yeah, Caesar, I was using FL 15 or 16 this whole time. So
Okay.
I was using FL from about 5 or 6 years ago with
Yeah.
only stock plugins up until like the past like few months, and really until I started working with Jerk, because Jerk's got a lot of plugins and stuff, and
True.
like his melodies are made on non-stock plugins, and that's kind of opened my eyes to the point where I need to get new software because I make some cool beats, but I know if I had some more software, I could be doing some really cool shit. But
Yeah.
I mean, right back over there, I got my new laptop sitting, waiting to take to the Apple store so I can transfer everything over from this guy to that to get to work.
I must say, FL
Right now.
FL's got its flaws for sure. FL is
Yeah.
definitely I would not like it's my favorite DAW, but I wouldn't go
Mhm.
around saying it's the best DAW. But it is the best DAW because you pay one time and you get free upgrades for life. And eventually, if they keep upgrading it the way they are, it will be the best DAW. And
Yeah.
I'm never gonna have to pay for that shit again. And they're just gonna keep giving me free upgrades.
Ableton number two, Logic. I Logic is my number two, but I would say Ableton is probably number two, producer wise. I don't like Ableton. I don't know how to use it, but I know that many great producers use it. I know Miles uses it. A lot of the good guys that I know use it. I suck at it, but I know
Sure.
Logic. But I would say FL, Ableton, Logic.
Sure.
Other producers would probably tell you Ableton, FL, Logic, but FL is number one, bro, for us.
True. True. This is an FL Studio household.
Yeah. If I
Hmm.
catch my son using Ableton, I'm beating his ass.
Oh, he's getting whooped. He's getting whooped. He's
Yeah, he's
getting
getting the
fucking
belt.
whooped. He's
He's
getting
getting the
whooped.
belt. Yo, what's the craziest thing that's happened for you guys at a party or show?
Jerk, you go. You go first.
Uh damn. Oh shit. Crazy good or bad?
Uh, Either one.
All right, well, at our last show, somebody got fucking like roofied, dude. That shit was crazy.
What? At the
Oh wow,
Christmas
really?
show?
Yes.
When I didn't even I was there. I didn't know that happened.
Or okay, let's just say roofied in like because we don't actually know exactly what happened, but that is the suspicion that they got
It was a
roofied.
girl though, right?
Yes. Yes,
Mm,
the suspicion is that someone slipped something into their drink and they were like really like fucked up. Like,
that's
Wow.
not
yeah.
good.
And that was like something like it's not something you'd ever because like there were maybe like I don't know 50, 60 people there, not even.
Yeah.
There
Like
may be
no,
like
I
30.
said like yeah, like 60 people there. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something where like even as a smaller artist, you don't think about it. Like you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that shit wouldn't happen at my show. There's fucking 50 people here."
Yeah, it's a tiny
Yeah.
underground
That
show.
shit could still happen at any fuck. There could be 5 people at your show, and that shit could still happen. That was probably the craziest experience, low key. I
Yeah.
didn't even know about it till the day after, so I was like, whoa, that was kind of
Wow.
mind blowing.
Damn.
Shit, man. I'm sorry
I
that
gotta,
happened. I'm sorry for the girl.
Me
yeah.
too. I'm sorry that that happened at our show, and if you ever find out who did it to you, let us know because we'll probably
Yeah,
beat their ass.
please let us know. He's getting banned from campus. He's getting
Yeah,
banned for sure from the
Yeah.
venue.
I will
Hell
put
no.
your face on every poster and say, "Do not let this dude in this show." Every
No
flyer I
way.
ever do, like,
Yeah.
No way. Yeah. Um, I mean, I got a if you guys don't mind, I got a couple, I guess. I'll start with my first one. Actually,
Yeah.
I got a few. I'll go quick with them though. So, speed run. Uh, Second or third show I went to, it was a Slipknot show. Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, Lamb of God, and Bring Me the Horizon, I want to say.
Yeah.
Um, so me and two of my friends, we were 15. We met these goth chicks there. They were just happened to be hanging around the show. We hung with them the whole show. It was chill. And we tried to sneak into because we were in the back section in the seats.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And once the show got crazy and Slipknot came out, we snuck into the pit, right?
Yeah.
There was a couple, and there's a man, pants down to his jeans. He had his wife up like this. He was fucking her. Swear to
Wow.
God, her pants were off. Her pants were gone, non-existent, and he was fucking her in the pit to Slipknot.
I
I
had
was
that
15.
happen to me at a Ice Nine Kills show. Actually, me and my friends were standing there, and this dude had a chick bent over the balcony, and he was just going at it, and we were like,
Oh my God, dude.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that was like my first weird moment. Second one, I got offered like I what I thought was just like a water bottle at a Little Darky's first show in New York City. It was only like 70 people.
Yeah.
Um and and the it turned out to be Molly water, and I had never done Molly before, and that's the only time I've done Molly. I've never done it again. It was not a good experience because
Oh shit.
I ended up breaking my glasses, and I had to drive home from New York City back to Connecticut that night without my glasses, so I was fucking blind on
Oh my
Molly.
God, bro. You almost died.
That was bad. But the cool thing was is that I got to meet Lil Darky at the time. I was a big fan at the time. And that night was when Spider Gang came together. Christ Dillinger joined Spider Gang. MK Ultra joined Spider Gang. That's when they kind of became the super group that they were from like 2019 to 2022, 2023. That I know they've
Yeah.
kind of fizzled out by now, but they've all got big careers now. So yeah, but that was like their first show that like kind of proved that they had shit going on, you know. So that's another one. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, last one. Um this was before that. This was 2016. I met the Suicide Boys before they had face tats and shit. It's the
Yeah.
background here. Let me real quick. It's do 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 do. I don't know if you could see. There's
Yeah. I can
Scrim.
see him.
There's me. Ruby's off to the side of Scrim. You can't see him, but we talked to them for a little bit, just said what's up. Thank you for coming to New York. It was brief. It was like 50 people at the show. We're up front row. We were passing blunts around with Scrim and Ruby and Germ. Germ was pouring out Henny shots into our mouths and shit. And that was just a great experience. And just to
Yeah.
see them like become the number one independent streaming artist in the world for the past couple of years running is has been insane because like I'm not that big of a fan of theirs anymore, but they were such a huge influence on me, and they were probably 75% of the reason why I started making music. So
Yeah.
right there, like after that concert, I knew from then on it was music or nothing.
Sure.
So yeah, but those were my crazy moments, I'd say.
That's it's actually really interesting that that was your watershed moment.
Yeah,
Um,
that
when you
was
knew
it.
that what you wanted to do.
Yeah,
Because
that
some people still haven't had that
yeah.
moment.
No, I know, and I feel bad for those people because you really need to get out and experience life in different ways and in ways that you usually wouldn't want to do sometimes just to figure
Yeah.
out what you actually want to do. But yeah, I did it. And I actually wasn't gonna go to the show that night. My girlfriend was haggling me to go to a party and I was getting bitched at all night. You see in the picture with me and Scrim, I'm literally texting her because she's bitching at me. And I come
Oh yeah.
I leave the show, I come home back to the party. She's arguing with me. I get blackout drunk. I fucking pass out. I wake up on a toilet bowl, head on the toilet bowl at 4 in the morning.
Oh shit.
There was one bathroom in that apartment and about 40 people in there. I don't know how many people pissed over my head, but there must have been a few. That's all I gotta say.
Damn.
That's all I gotta say.
That reminds me of like the Harmony Corinne film Kids.
What's that? What's that?
It's like it's like a film about like this group of kids in New York who are like 16 or 15 or something. And
Yeah.
they just like do a bunch of like crazy shit around the city.
Oh, I
And
got you.
there's like this one flop house where like there was just like a fuckload of people staying there and shit,
Yeah.
doing whippets.
It was exactly something like that, dude. It was messed up. But yeah, like I came home to that party and she was bitching me for going to that show and I just had the time of my life, like a life-changing moment. And I was like,
Yeah,
that's what I knew. I was like, fuck chicks, fuck everything. I'm making rap music. Fuck this shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that was it right there.
So what would you say is the current state of the underground? Do you think it's in a good place or a bad place?
Uh Jerk, you start us off here.
I think it's kind of I feel like it's kind of in a in between stage. Like it's kind of like where 2016 was at the beginning of 2016. Like everyone was kind of like, "Oh, this dude Uzi is gay."
Yeah,
Like, and I feel like it's just a matter of time before the quote unquote like mainstream picks up on some of this stuff, you know,
yeah,
because like we're seeing now, like there's so many people that are tapped into the underground that love this stuff, but like we're
Yeah.
seeing it now with like the Rolling Loud lineup coming out, right? Like there's a lot of
yeah,
people that whatever, probably my age, that would you would consider an unk, that like don't actually know who these people are.
Yes.
They
yeah,
have no clue. They don't know
Yes.
who Che is. They don't know. They might know who like Xavier So Based is, but like not
Osama
really.
Khan.
You know, like
Yeah.
they don't actually know who these people are. So like they're right at that. I feel like it's right at that like precipice where it could get really big, or it could just dwindle away to nothing.
Yeah. I think I agree with Jerk. I'm hoping for the opposite. I'm hoping it doesn't dwindle. I mean it is
yeah,
very oversaturated right now, I must say. But at the same time, we are getting a lot of fresh sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, the sounds aren't just sounds, they're becoming genres like, the hood trap and the jerk with New York City and some of the ambient shit and some of the alternative rock that artists are doing now and some of
I think
the
the one
sample.
thing that's gonna kill it more than anything is all these like promo pages and everything. Like every Instagram promo page, like I don't knock the hustle. You want to make money. But that shit is gonna kill underground music faster than anything else.
yeah. I don't believe
Because
in
then it's
paying
just pay
people.
to win.
Yeah, well, I don't
Oh,
believe
you
in.
mean like the ones where you pay like $200 and they'll post you for like a week and
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I think it should be curated a bit. Like the way you do it, Caesar. Like you post the
Yeah,
people you fuck with, you know what I mean?
and I try to post people that I've actually have some sort of contact with and that are
Exactly.
accessible, so that there's a point for artists to actually. So like, things like what happened with you can happen, where you're like, oh, I'd like this person, I'm gonna reach out to them.
Yeah.
and then it
Yeah.
becomes a community. So
Hmm.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree with that. I think that should be the way to go because I recently got not sort of scammed. I did get scammed by this
oh, I've been
trap.
scammed too, bro. I got scammed. I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna I had made a song called Brick, and I wanted like a 3D, like, Blade reality surf type video for it. And
Yes.
this guy like followed me, and I like hit him up, and like I should have realized the way his page was laid out that it was all wrong. But he was like, "Yeah, $50, I'll do a video." I sent him $50. He's like, "Oh, I need to buy graphics," and I'm like, "Buy graphics? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?"
The hell
And
does that? You
I'm
what?
a graphic. I did like I did graphic design at Humber. I've been a I am a graphic designer. Like I have a degree in it, and like
Yeah.
I'm like that doesn't make sense unless you're using
Like presets?
like you create graphics
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
Illustrator. So I was
that's
just like, what the
that
fuck?
yeah, that's a
I
sorry
sent him a, I
excuse.
sent him more money because I just had a lot. I had money at that time, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, he hit me up like four more times. I'm just like, bro, like, and then he would call me like aggressively and like you like send me money and shit. I'm just like, yo, this guy's like a scammer from like fucking
Oh,
some
I
random
see.
place.
Yeah, dude,
Hmm.
I've had promo pages scam me and rappers scam me this year. I've learned a lot of lessons for sure.
Yeah,
Like a couple of rappers have scammed me for songs. I've had this one. I'm gonna call them out right now. Trap Metal Magazine. Fuck you. I paid them in mid-June for a promotion package, which would be they'd put me in their Spotify playlist. They would post me on their Instagram, put me on their story. They would do a write-up and they would put a write-up on their in their magazine and on their website, right?
yeah,
And it was $50. It's now discounted to $35, right? All they did was do a write-up and post it on their Instagram, right? And they gave me a 6 out of 10 on the song, which it is what it is. Maybe they didn't like the song that much. I don't really care. It was
yeah,
with a great legendary trap metal artist, so who cares anyways. But I got a DM from them the day after saying, "Hey, if you want to pay 10 more dollars, we'll put you on the Spotify playlist." And I DM'd him back right away and I was like, "Hey, what are you talking about?" And I sent him a screenshot of everything from the promotion package. And I was like, "I didn't
yeah,
get any of these things. Why are you asking me for more money?" And
yeah,
then I told him, like, you can't be like, I hope you're not doing this to other artists. And he was like, "Dude, you're just having a bad day. Like, why are you being a dick to me?" And like, I was like, "Dude,
He starts bringing
are you
emotion into
serious?"
it. He's guilty, bro.
Yeah, no, he was like getting emotional, but I started to get a little emotional. Like I was like, you know what, dude, fuck you. If like this is how you treat your business and treat other artists, like this is terrible. Like you're
Yeah,
Yeah.
scam like that $50 can go a very long way for some artists.
yeah,
That could pay
Hmm.
for a beat, that could pay for an edit, that could pay for promo.
Pay for me to
And
eat.
yeah,
yes, and he took 7 months just to write the article, let alone do anything. And he didn't do any of the other stuff that he was supposed to do. And then he basically said, "Oh, you're having a bad day. We've butted heads before. Fuck you, blah blah blah." And I said, "You know what? Good luck with your business," and I blocked him.
yeah,
So fuck Trap Metal Magazine, and fuck Heartless Fendi. Terrible musician, anyways. I really don't care. I'm calling him out. Beef.
yeah,
Don't care. He makes AI. All of his shit is AI. It's all bad. His music is bad. I don't really give a shit. He treated me like dirt, and he took
yeah,
7 months. And he told you know what his excuse was? He said he took 7 months to do that write up because he was being abused. How would I know you're going through stuff if you're ignoring me for 7 months?
yeah,
And I mean, like, just say at least tell me what's going on, and I'll give you some slack. But yeah, fuck that guy.
yeah.
That's all
But
I.
at least I'll be honest. You like that's like bad business and scamming, but like you haven't met like some of the real weirdos in the scene that are
Oh, there's worse. There's worse, right?
oh my God, bro. Like I'm a fuck it. I'm a shout them out. Like Cons 2K and a Geet.
Shout him out, bro.
Cons 2K and a Geet fucking talking about putting a gun to my head and making me eat shit. Talking about
That
beating
motherfucker you
up.
were in the studio with?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Bro's lost his mind, bro. He's like a Nazi now.
Is he on substances? Is
He just
he?
smokes weed, bro. He doesn't even really drink that much.
Oh, so he's just going a little psycho.
Yeah. I
Fuck,
don't know
dude. I'm
what's wrong.
sorry because his music was actually pretty good, but what the fuck?
Yeah, man. But he started putting like Nazi shit in it. He's like, oh, Aryan is a race and stuff, like in his music.
Oh,
Oh
dude.
God.
God.
Um,
Ugh.
we're all just goy slob. He used the term goyim. Oh, he would say goyim so much, bro. Like he
Yeah,
found out
yeah,
about like all that Jew like that anti-Jewish anti-Semitism wave. Like he just like
yeah.
Oh God.
I,
yeah.
dude, I made a joke about Nick Fuentes the other day when I was on
He
Discord.
loved Nick Fuentes,
When
bro.
I was on Discord with
He said
Jerk
he
one night,
has a
and it,
hard job.
dude, Jerk hung up like within 10 seconds after I started talking about Nick Fuentes.
Yeah,
I was totally joking, but I wanted to test Jerk's patience, and it worked really fast. It was
not
great.
true.
It was great. It was so funny. It's
Yeah,
insane. It's insane. The Andrew Tate influence has trickled down, bro.
yeah.
Between Nick Shirley and Nick Fuentes and the other guys that are doing it, man. It's getting crazy.
Their whole
That's like,
thing is it centers around like treating
oh
people like dog shit. It's like
yeah.
I'm better than
Mhm.
you, and that because I'm better than you, I have to treat you like dog shit because you're not worth as much as me. That's like
That
Yeah.
and
a whole
stereotypes are
cornerstone of
true.
like that whole ideology. And it's like, bro, do you
Yeah.
really think that's gonna advance us as a species, treating each other poorly?
It's
No,
just straight up classism.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
on top of that, it's basically like everything they're preaching is that all stereotypes are true,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. That too.
Yeah.
And it's like what you can't categorize every single person. Like it's like what the fuck? I don't know. It's so weird, dude. It's so
Yeah.
weird. It's comical, but at the same time it's scary to see that the fact that people are actually young kids are actually being influenced by this shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Like it was crazy to watch like Constantine just go from a pretty like liberal, like kind of almost leftist type of guy just to like a complete neo-Nazi, man. Like
Yeah,
it's
man. I'm
crazy.
sorry.
You
I'm
know, if you
sorry
ever
that
asked him, he'd probably be like, "Oh, I'm not a Nazi. Nazis don't exist anymore." Or he would
yeah.
actually say, like, "Yeah, yeah, no." Now he actually probably would say, like, last call, he called me like a couple days ago, and he was like, well, "What? You don't want your best friend to be a Nazi?" And I'm like, "What do you? What kind of question is that, bro?"
Dude, I'm sorry about that, man. Because like I said, I really thought he was fire. I was gonna hit you up to like get his beat email and everything, but that's fucked. I don't want to deal with that. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh-uh. No, 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 no.
and apparently, yeah, but he's been working with like YT, and apparently YT's on the same shit.
What?
Yeah, heard it
Ah,
here
white
first.
tea, man.
Watching that's what he says. That's what he claims. So he could just be like he lies. So he could just
White
be
tea's
lying.
black, correct?
Yeah, but so is like remember, but so is like like it doesn't even matter anymore because the Nazis they think that
No,
like
no, it does. I was thinking more Aryan, but yeah.
the Nazis now like nowadays modern Nazis they think that like black people are okay because Taylor like Jesse Owens and like he
Well,
was
yeah,
treated
he
well
thought
and
he thought they were like the God, God's true creation. Like the people that hold the most power, correct?
yeah I don't know I think he thought that the Aryans held the most power but he
Uh
thought that I don't really know what he thought. Who cares what he thought? But like, it's just a fucking
I,
meth head, bro. But
yeah, yeah. It's
but
some crazy shit. Some crazy shit.
but
Damn,
yeah,
it's
I had
white
like some
tea,
crazy things.
bro.
And people are eating this up because Israel, what Israel did in Palestine, and it feeds
Yeah,
into Israeli propaganda because now they can say, look how anti-Semitic everything is. Now there needs to be laws. Now we need to do this to free speech. Now we need to do this. Now we
yeah.
need Palantir involved.
Oh God, don't
Hmm.
even get started about Poland's here, bro.
And it's
Yeah,
all going to be done by the free speech warriors, which is the craziest part.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all going to be done by
That's
the
got to be
people
a
who are like,
CIA op, man. Like,
Oh
I
yeah,
know, it's crazy.
for sure.
I was trying to tell someone about how like a little while ago, about how the CIA, like, because he's like a big deadhead. And I was trying to explain to him about how the CIA was like, played a hand in like distributing acid to people and like how the
Like
Grateful
MK
Dead.
Ultra,
What's up?
like MK Ultra.
Yeah, no way. But there's it's not obviously proven, but there's like theories that there was either a mixing engineer or a roadie for the Grateful Dead was a former CIA member, and he was worked single handedly with the person who created like acid, pretty much.
Yeah,
wow.
no.
So
Oh, I've
there's a
heard that
theory that
theory.
Grateful
Yeah,
Dead
yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, hundred
And I was
percent, bro.
trying to like explain that to him, and he was like, "No, like that can't be real.
No,
Like, why
it's
would the
Bro,
CIA
they
yeah,
do that?"
flew
And I was like, "Bruh, because they want to control your brain."
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
they imported drugs from like South America, funding like multiple like right-wing militias and shit.
Hmm.
From like they did that in more than one country
It's
in
Oh
South
they
yeah.
did
America.
that in the Middle East
Yeah,
too.
it's like, in the they were saying that like in the hood, like there was just like guns were appearing. All of a sudden there was like cocaine everywhere, and cocaine wasn't like readily available like
No,
that before.
no, it was the cartels, and then it was the Middle East, and then now it's just a mix of fucking Met and China.
Yeah,
Fucking, it's just a mess, man. The drug problem here is just rampant, dude.
yeah,
Rampant. It's insane, like how many rehabs and sobriety clinics there are out in California and just growing across the country. It's like almost becoming a trend to become sober. It's crazy
yeah,
to see. Which I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong, but like it it shouldn't be that way, you know?
yeah.
It should people shouldn't have to fucking get sober from hard drugs like this, you know?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
like there should be more education on how to use drugs properly so that you don't
Yeah.
get addicted like that.
Hmm.
Yes, I
Hmm.
totally agree. Totally agree.
There should be safe spaces to use and shit
Yeah,
Yeah.
safe consumption
if you're
sites.
going to.
There already
Yeah.
is safe consumption sites. I saw this thing that actually really blew my mind. A bar is a safe consumption site for alcohol. It has
Yeah.
everything you need so that if you get too drunk, you won't die.
Hmm.
So they just need that for so when people are opposed to safe consumption sites because they're like, oh, I don't want like drug addicts around kids in parks and stuff like I'm not saying put a safe consumption site next to a playground or a Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah, school
but
or something.
put it like in a
Yeah.
downtown location. Like you might have to like pass by it on the way to work. Big whoop. And
Hmm.
Put it near a hospital or some shit.
put near a hospital, something like that.
I think
Yeah.
people in America like have a problem with things like that because it's not like an instant change, right? Like we see a safe use site and we're like, oh yeah, like this shit, like the way politicians talk about it, like it should be a change overnight. Like we introduce a safe use site and all of a sudden tomorrow, there's not going to be any needles on the street,
Yeah.
but that's not the case. It's going to take years and years for that to change, but the introduction of it starts the process, which I think a lot of Americans don't have an appreciation for. That they just think it's going to
Well,
change, try and change something overnight.
the war on drugs started by Nixon
Hmm.
definitely made the propaganda made people think that drug addicts were basically non-human, like
Yeah.
not even worth
Oh
anything.
yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know, man. Like the way that drug addicts are treated, like, when my families found out I smoked weed, like they even like, they like cut me off like
Yeah,
for a little
yeah.
bit.
I had a lot of issues with that. And then
Yeah,
when I had, my pill problem, my family was basically like, you're like we're not gonna talk to you anymore. You're gone. Nothing. Family
yeah,
like no one's talking to you, no support, no nothing. Or you're gonna go to rehab. And I was very lucky to have the chance to go to rehab.
yeah,
That during that intervention, because it was an intervention, and then I shipped out to rehab the night of at 2 in the
yeah,
morning on red eye. And I was going through everything in my mind, like, all right, if I take out X amount of money, I can stay on my friend's couch for 2 months and survive off this and do that. And maybe I can go to Seattle and crash with my other friend, do something out there. And like, it's crazy when you're in that state of mind when you're a drug addict, like the things that you would do just to keep that high going and keep chasing it.
yeah.
It's fucked. It's fucked. But yeah, no, I'm glad we're all on the same wavelength with the drug use and that it
Well, I'm
needs to
not
be.
sober. I smoke weed, man, and I do coke
No, no,
sometimes.
no, not that you're sober, but like that we need more
Oh,
care for it and
oh
some
yeah, we
more.
need more care
Yeah.
for drug addicts, man. Like,
Yeah.
Hmm. We
Yes.
just
yeah,
Yeah.
and we need more
yeah,
care for the homeless in general in the
Oh
U.S.
yeah,
But
yeah. There shouldn't be homeless people. There's enough homes.
yeah,
and we're
Just
the
give them a
richest.
home, bro.
We're the richest
Finland did
country.
it.
Why are
Finland
people
actually
homeless?
gave every homeless person they had a home.
bro,
They
100%.
made like whole new neighborhoods, like just for the homeless, and
Hmm.
they're not like basic shitty houses either. Like they're like regular like
Yeah,
Nordic
Hundred
houses.
percent. A
it's
hundred
because it's
percent.
all about profit in the U.S. So it's not. No one's going to make a profit off of that, so they don't want to do it. Right?
No.
It's just like a big part of the housing crisis is that no one can or wants to build like a $250,000 house. One, because
Yeah.
it's not profitable, and two, just pretty much because they can't because the materials are too expensive.
Yeah,
So
Yes.
like no one's building a house that's like in an affordable range for someone starting because every house that's getting built is $1 million house
Yeah.
yeah,
because everyone's trying to make as much profit as they can off a house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, these landlords are getting out of hand, man.
yeah. We
Seriously.
need to mousy dong them.
Hmm.
They're fucking
We need to
serious.
have like a. We need to bring the guillotine back low key.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude. Seriously, dude. God.
So, what's your opinion on the UK underground?
I love the UK underground, man. Fake Mink, Fang, White. I will say I do like YT, but I mean after what I just heard, oh wow.
Yeah,
Um,
I felt the same
Simi,
way, man.
Simi Guerrero, SD Kid, killer. I know SD Kid is like the big guy right now, but I think he is awesome.
Yeah,
Led by her, if you've heard
led
of
by
her,
her, Baby
she's
Rachie.
great.
Yeah,
She's great. Yeah, Baby Rachie. Sinner XO, I believe.
yeah. Sinner is hard.
Sinner is hard. Who else?
You're making me realize that I'm not that tapped into the UK underground.
Let me hold on. Now I got some shit right here. I got some shit right here.
I probably would have just said YT before you told me he was like a Nazi.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, yeah. All those guys. And a lot, you know what I've been listening to a lot is the garage music over in the UK.
yeah.
Like the garage techno and stuff. I think that stuff's been really cool. Um, so
You mean
they
garage?
garage, yeah, exactly.
Garage
Garage.
music.
Garage, garage. But yeah, I honestly, bro, like my playlists lately have been like UK music and New England music, and then that's like about it. I mean, here and there, let me see. What have I been adding? Let's see. I did listen to some of the new ASAP Rocky album. That was pretty good. A lot of my own music, Miles's music, Jerk, Flywalker, um, Kuru. If you know about Kuru's super fire.
Sure.
KURU, super fire New York City artist. And Danny Brown's new album, Stardust. It's very, very good.
Yeah,
That's something I've been fucking with. Oh yeah, and a lot of Yerms, of course, too. A lot of Yerms.
true.
That's what I've been on lately. And I have a playlist from 2025 that I started in January of last year where I just add a song every time I like it, and I do that
Yeah,
every year. I've been doing that for the past couple of years, and I just started my 2026 playlist a couple of days ago, so hopefully I'll have some new shit for you soon.
nice,
Hmm.
nice. So who do you want to collab with next?
Um, I got you, bro. I
My
got you.
goal, I don't know, my
Where?
goal for a collab for 2026, at least for beats. I think I said it to Maxi when we first started working. I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that Baby Osama placement this year. Like, that's someone I would love to get
Baby
some beats
Osama.
to and work with for sure. Baby Osama,
Boov.
um, Boov, yeah,
Boov, you
yeah,
should definitely check out Boov if you don't know him, Caesar. Bouve. He's
Yeah,
hmm
from Massachusetts. He's been popping. He is awesome. You're gonna like
oh
him.
yeah,
Trust
he's
me.
yeah,
really good.
Really
Um,
good. And we're in touch with him. Hopefully he might be hopping on some of our beats soon.
this would probably be like a dream placement, but like Vast versus the World would be such a fire placement.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
I don't know how
Uh
much he really puts out music anymore. I know he put an album out last year, but that would be like that would be pretty. That would feel good. That'd be like one where I'd be like, yeah, I fucking did that shit.
yeah.
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. For me, I'd say like Dream, like Corey Taylor or Bill of Slipknot, the lead singer, or Billy Corgan of Smashing Pumpkins. Probably
Okay,
Billy Corgan. But for the recent next year or two, DJ Lucas, 100%, and it's going to happen. Flywalker and DJ Lucas on a jerk beat, a jerk and me beat, and a video shot by our boy Lucas.
true.
That's what I'm most hyped for. That's already going to happen, so I'm super hyped on that. But other artists I'm looking forward to this year, um, hopefully dropping with Ooh Daredevil and Talon. Where you at? Part of Surf Gang or it's not Surf Gang, but Surf Click down in Texas. Some fire Texas rappers.
Okay,
Uh, and some shit with Keyshore's coming. We got a
Keysure, Keysure.
couple of songs coming.
Okay,
Uh, let me think. Oh, Lou. You know Lou?
no,
Did you see the Waze music video from Keyshore with the car doing donuts in the beginning?
I did not. I don't think
It, it, it,
actually.
it was it was his on the radar freestyle.
Oh, okay,
Lou was the second verse on that. So yeah, Lou is he used to be signed to Puya's record label, but he left for a bigger record label and hopefully he's on the list. And we've got some new artists that are we're gonna be dropping with soon too. Kino Pro
true.
79.
I had
Uh,
Twitter beef with Puya back in like 2016.
that's crazy.
Because
That's
he
a
tweeted like, because you know his whole thing, he's an anti-feminist and he like
yeah, yeah.
treats women like garbage and stuff, and it's like his whole like fucking thing. I don't know if he's doing it ironically or unironically or what his thing is, but we tweeted out it's either a boy or an abortion, and I'm like, bro,
Oh
I'm like,
God,
why
dude.
do people fucking do that, bro? Like, I want a daughter. It's all I tweeted, and I all his fans who are like up my ass, bro.
Some people keep their damn mouth shut on social media, man.
So fucked.
Fucking
It's like,
A,
why would
dude.
you say something like that? Am I
I
like
have
some sort of
no.
like goody two shoes, like fucking like little boy or some shit for saying that?
Yeah,
Like, give me a
yeah,
break,
right.
bro.
Oh, it's insane. It's insane.
Now I'm Jesus Christ. Like, no, bro. Like, come
No,
on.
fuck no.
All right. Did you get a chance to look at the Epstein files?
No.
Yeah, yeah. Well, not the whole thing, obviously, but
Yeah.
I got a chance to skim through some of the pages. How about Bubba?
Bubba.
How about Bubba getting that slow neck head?
He's getting that. He's getting a sloppy toppy.
Yes, sir.
Getting that brain.
I heard we're getting some new pages sometime soon too. I mean, obviously, I'm not expecting much from them, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Man's
But yeah,
invading a whole country instead of dropping the Epstein files. It's like when you like get a job instead of doing an assignment at school.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, literally,
Yeah.
literally. I don't know. I have a feeling they're gonna like keep like releasing these Epstein files like little by little and like redacting as much as possible until Trump is able to run again. And
Yeah.
if he try and run for a third term, which is very unlikely and probably not gonna happen, but they're gonna probably try and stretch it out until 2028 is my guess. 20 well, end of 2027, you know. That's my guess. But who knows? Who knows? Because you know what's gonna happen if the full thing's exposed. You know, shit's gonna come
Yeah.
crashing down. So we'll see. We'll see. But
Oh,
you know,
U.S. government, man.
I'm happy that it's getting a little more exposure. I'm happy that there's like the Urbex guys like traveling to Epstein Island and like checking it out and
Yeah.
you know we're starting to see some of the stuff behind the scenes and another crazy thing is fucking what's his name? You know, we got Luigi, Diddy, Maduro, and who
6
else?
9
9 all in the same prison in New York City right now.
Yeah.
That's another crazy thing. It's just
Yeah. You see.
2026 is a fucking movie, dude.
Yeah.
It's just a movie. I don't even know how to like this is a script, literally. Like I could see this being in 2026, the movie, literally. I could see this being a movie from like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
What
crazy
do you
shit,
like
man.
to do besides music? What are your other interests?
Jerk, you go first.
um, I like skiing and drawing.
Jerk's a
Okay.
good
Uh,
drawer. Jerk's really good at drawing. He drew our cover art for our song.
yeah,
Okay.
I've been drawing most of my cover arts recently. Um, I enjoy cooking. I enjoy doing a lot of things. You
Simple
know,
man.
pretty
Simple
simple besides music.
man. I'm a collector. I collect a lot of things. Pokemon cards, baseball cards, Legos. I snowboard, I fish and I fly fish. I hike quite a bit. And I camp
Okay.
and uh I'm trying to get back into skateboarding. I did skateboard for a little over a decade, but it's been like 4, almost 5 years now, and my knees are not in good shape. I need to get back in the gym. I would like to get back in the gym and get back to skateboarding though. That's one
Okay.
thing I want to do. But yeah, yeah, that those are my hobbies. For sure, for sure. I also want to pick up an instrument sometime soon. Maybe guitar, if not piano.
Yeah, true. True.
I like to be a jack of all trades, master of none, but hopefully a master of production eventually.
True. True. So, what are some challenges that producers face in a saturated market?
Um, I wanna say making type beats without really putting your own style on them.
Yeah.
Like, sure, you can go out and make a Detroit type beat. You can go out and make a New York drill type beat, but don't make it sound just like a song you just heard. Like throw in a new melody element, throw in a different drum pattern, like start to change these things to the point where the next beat you make, you throw in a different element so that it starts to turn into a whole new genre after you keep making beats in a different way, you know what I mean? It's I just think type beats are they're cool. There's a time and place for them, but I think yeah, I think type beats are a big issue, and catering to the artist is what Jerk and I are about. Like with Flywalker, the beats we send him are his type of style, and they've got like samples of like water running in the background, fishing reels, like reeling in shit. Like we're trying to like design songs so that there's like, you could picture yourself out fishing or out on the water or out doing stuff, you know what I mean? We're trying to like make audio soundscapes in a way, if you know what I mean. Like we want to
Yeah.
be able to will visualize the beat. And by doing that, you got to add some textures, you got to make some cool melodies. And I think Jerk and I Jerk's definitely at that point, and I'm starting to get to that point too. And we've got artists that are willing to go in that direction.
I
Nice.
would I would say breaking, like just breaking through the noise, honestly. Like trying to break the surface is the hardest because the water level just keeps rising, you know? Like I sit there on like Instagram or TikTok and I like watching other producers and I'm like, shit, damn, I fucking suck compared to this dude. Fuck, I'm
Yeah.
so mad. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't suck, but I'm just like sitting there like, fuck, like the water level just keeps rising. Like keeping up with that like rising water level is so
Yes.
hard, because
Yeah.
especially right now, there's always a new sound. The last 2 years, it was jerk beats and whatever, like if you want like a Skywater type beat, and now
Yeah.
it's becoming a Slayer
Now it's
type beat, and
Shay,
they're like,
Slayer.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like it's always trying to keep up or above that water level as a producer is like so hard until you do something like what like we kind of did with Flywalker where you kind of get on an island,
Yes.
you know?
Yes. And we're trying to stick to those islands. Like that's the Jerk and I and Lucas as well, the editor. We kind of all agreed like at the end of the year that we want to focus on like a core group of artists that are down to like build like I said, like not just like songs, but soundscapes, like worlds with their music, like with the
Yeah.
music videos, with the songs and everything. Like world building is the theme of 2026, I'd say. Like we want to make these artists into real characters, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So they're not, you know what I mean? They're not just like some dude doing snippets on Instagram, dancing around, doing their thing, you know what I mean? Like we want people to have themes, aesthetics, and it's just more pleasing to the naked eye for sure. So I think that's the next step, and that's what we're trying to offer to artists.
Yeah. True. True.
Hmm.
So, second last question. Before you were working with robots at I think DuPont, can you explain what like how that was?
Yeah, yeah. So I was working at my company was Microtronic. DuPont was one of our customers, and I used to go do contract work for them.
Okay.
I worked there 3 times, probably like a month total, different trips.
Okay.
I'm at Northrop Grumman.
Yeah.
Going down to Northrop Grumman in March to install another one of our machines. I'm still on hire. I don't work there anymore, but like if they need me, they need me. Um, it was great, bro. Honestly, I fell in love with that line of work. It's just so satisfying and just so interesting the way things work and just seeing a microchip like wafer in person, like imagining how powerful the computation power is of a 6 to 8 to 12 inch wafer is
Yeah.
absolutely insane because they get cut into tiny tiny bits and that's your processor. But I'm looking at processors that are that big and
Yeah.
imagine what power, you know what I mean? And yeah, I loved what I did. I built the machines from the ground up. I learned I learned how to solder. I was doing a lot of wire work. I learned a little bit of coding. I was testing machines. And to end it off, I was doing, like I said, doing contract work, going to DuPont, going to another company named Melara up in Worcester, Mass, where we're going to be moving, and
Yeah.
installing machines and just talking to our customers about like, what parts we need and stuff. I was doing inventory, stuff like that too. I did everything around the office, but I just basically learned that like, it's a great field and yeah, AI does run the machines, but there is always going to be a need for a person to man the machine. And there's always going to be a need for a person to check the microchips to make sure they're not defective. There's my point is that maybe we may lose some jobs in that field, but we won't lose all of them.
Yeah.
And I think there will be a microchip boom again sometime soon.
So
And yeah,
DuPont and Northrop Grumman, those are defense contractors.
yes.
So were those robots for their weapons factories?
I'm not sure. I wasn't told.
Oh,
North,
okay.
let me tell you, Northrop Grumman, most likely. DuPont, I don't know. Northrop Grumman, most likely.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you right now, Texas Instruments is another one. That's our main customer. You know them. They make the calculators.
Yeah.
They also make heat-seeking missiles. The
True.
ones that the ones that supply the Iron Dome in Israel.
Wow.
And I don't know if they have 10 plus, I think 15 of our machines. So I'm 99% sure that some of our microchips are in some sort of weaponry for them.
Yeah. Wow.
If it's not them, it's in some sort of weapon somewhere. I don't know. And that kind of once I found that out, I was kind of skeptical about the job, honestly. But at the same time, I do actually love doing it, and
Yeah.
so we'll see. We'll see. There are other ways to do it and other companies to work for too, obviously. I don't have to
Yeah.
be working for government contracted companies. I've actually found some other options, but yeah, it was a great experience, man. I got 5 years, and 5 years is the minimum to get into another job, and hopefully down the line I'll do that if the music stuff doesn't take off.
Okay.
And if not, I'll do it simultaneously.
So my last question for you guys, the 20th question is, what's something you would tell yourself in 2016?
Ooh, Jerk, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I would say to myself, my 16-year-old self, I would say,
Twenty twenty
don't,
2016. Were you 16 in 2016?
yeah,
Okay,
I would
okay.
yeah, yeah. Um, I would say like, don't let other people persuade you from like who you are.
Yeah.
yes.
That would be probably the biggest thing. Like, pretty
Yeah.
much be yourself and don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. I know it's like would suck, but do it.
Yeah.
Mm, I agree with Jerk. I agree with Jerk. That 100% don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. Start out with producing instead of rapping. I wish I had an extra 5 years under my belt. I'd probably be crazy right now, but I'm not gonna go back on that. Don't date that girl because I started dating her a year after high school. And don't do Percocets.
True.
That's my advice for my 16-year-old self. That's all I could say. And I promise you, if I didn't make I mean, those mistakes shaped me to who I am now, and I'm glad that I am who I am now. But those are definitely some words of advice for 16-year-old Max.
All right. Okay, man. Well, that's the end of our interview. Thank you,
Hell yeah,
Maxie and Jerk, for joining me.
13.
13.
Sure.
Mm,
Thanks for having
Welcome.
us.
yeah, bro.
And
Yeah,
yeah, I'm kind of busy with school, but I'll try to get this out.
no
Um,
worries. No worries,
Probably
bro.
like within well, yeah, probably within the month, to be honest.
If you
Word.
don't mind, I'm gonna shout out real quick. GXM Productions YouTube, me and
Yeah,
Jerks YouTube just started. We're gonna be dropping a beat breakdown for the Fish On song
yeah,
very soon, and we're gonna be dropping free for nonprofit YouTube beats on there. Lots of stuff, beat stores, and on top of that, what else? A lot of music coming, man. A lot of music, a lot of shows, a lot of good stuff to tune into. I hope you enjoy. And Caesar, definitely send me some artists that you're tapped in with or that you're messing with, and I'll for sure check them out. And also
yeah, man,
shout
for
out,
sure.
I just want to say shout out New Century, shout out Jerk, the head honcho. I'm glad, super glad to be a part of New Century now because these guys have kind of given me a new life in my music career and motivated the fuck out of me. From Jerk to Bay to Bando to everyone there. And yeah, man. Cheers to the future for real. I hope we all prosper.
Yeah. All right, man. Hold on, let me stop recording.
Perfect, perfect.